And then I realized, no, उसके आगे भी है, 99 के आगे भी है. It's 99.6. That's all I remember feeling the moment I received my result. And of course, accompanied the pride of me and my parents upon me. I felt like I lived up to expectations, maybe even surpassed them, even though none were ever forced upon me. Because my parents always told me to just do my best and not worry about results. And I believe that's exactly what I did. And I'm so glad it paid off. I was definitely aiming for 100%. So 99.6% was close. Yeah.
Okay.
So, like my parents told me to dream big. Like I'm sure every parent does that. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna aim for that once, and I'm going to try this. And that's how I prepared for it. I honestly did not know what was going to happen. I just aimed, and again, did not worry about results. Just gave my best.
Sure that I'll get a good percentage, but I was not sure that I'll get 99. And I was like, my parents were always behind me in the journey, and they didn't really want me to score 99 or 98 or something like that. But they always wanted me to be my best, so that in my future I could perform to my best potential. And so yeah.
I feel super happy and relieved that I achieved my goal, which I set for myself in 10th grade. I didn't expect that I would get 98%. I thought maybe 97%, but when I came to know I surpassed my goal, I was really happy.
Actually, me finding out the result itself was such an incident. I was in school. The class was quietly studying, listening to the teacher. And suddenly someone whispered, "The 10th K results are there." Then the whole class came alive and everyone went crazy, took out their phones, started searching for results, and it was happening. And I just texted my parents कि आपके पास credentials है, आप result देख के मुझे बता दो. And then I tried to calm myself down and focus on the math problem I guess I was solving. And then
you were still solving problems when your result was out?
Yeah, because the site was also crashing multiple times, and then I was like, no, I can't take more of this. I'm going to focus on something else till I get to know the result.
Right.
So I told my parents कि आप देख के बताओ, and then I glanced at my phone in between, and the message in the family group was 498 on 500. I just froze for a second. Like my brain just stopped functioning, and after which I remember I was searching for a calculator. Like calculator कहाँ है? Percentage निकालने, because I wasn't able to think anything at that moment. And all of my friends were surrounding me as I calculated the result, and I read the 2 digits before the decimal, 99. And my heart was already beating against the chest. And then I realized, no, उसके आगे भी है, 99 के आगे भी है. It's 99.6. So yes, me including everyone started shouting. We happy danced amidst class, and sir also gave up on teaching.
So the thing with me was that I had my classes, and so my phone was switched off, and I had no battery, so I could not even see my score right then. And the people, so then and everyone was shouting all around that the results have come and what did you get, and I had literally no idea about that. And then my mom literally called on my friend's phone, and she asked me what result did I get, and they could not access me at all. And so I was like, my phone is switched off, I cannot see them. And in reality, I also did not want to check them, because right then I was nervous and everyone was pressuring me, and everyone around me was getting so good percentages. Like someone was saying 99, 97, someone was saying 96. It's like that if I get lower than this, then all my stuff is gone in the class. So then I was like, I don't want to check, I'll see later. But then everyone pressured me. So then I had to call my mom from my friend's phone and get all the details. And then I logged in from my friend's phone. And right then, as Karan said, the site had crashed. So then there was problem with that as well to get in. And after a while, I managed. And then I saw that in all of them, I was getting 99, 100 or something like that. And so I was like, I couldn't even manage to add up the score that time. But then my friend asked me what percentage I got. So then right then I added up, and I was getting 495. So I was like, oh, that's 99. And then first of all, I could not believe. I thought that there's something wrong with the score. But then I was like, yeah, okay, I got 99. And then I called my parents, and they didn't believe me at first, and they thought I was joking. And because I usually joke about my marks, but then I sent them the screenshot, and then they believed me. And then my father was really excited, and he was like, let's throw a party and stuff. And then we called all our relatives, and then we had a party like that.
Oh, great. And Pratita, how was it for you?
So on the day the results came out, I was at home. I took a day off for studying. So when the results came out, it was my dad who checked my marks. He was at his office and he called my mom directly, and he started saying like the individual marks, and I was so confused, like what exactly is he saying? Is it the total percentage? Is it the subject wise? And at the end, when me and my mom figured out what my percentage is, I was super happy. I got super excited and I started walking around the house to cool down, to calm down.
The main thing I followed was being consistent and working from day one. Of course, the intensity increases as you approach the exams.
Right.
But you need to be done with the syllabus 1 month before the boards. So all the grind in the remaining time before exams will be of previous year papers and questions. Helping you revise the chapters multiple times. Because I believe, and so I've been advised, that if you want to score great in boards, you got to be thorough with NCERT. And to do that, revision is the key. Read NCERT, solve as many questions and papers as you can. That's just what it is. Just that. Nothing extraordinary. Just work hard with dedication. Yeah.
I was done with 9th and we came in 10th. And right then I was like hyped up that I'm in 10th. So then what I did was I started covering the whole syllabus from 10th before the things even started on my own. And I started I tried to do everything on my own, and especially I like science and math. So I tried to do that more. And so later it was easier for me because I was even during the exams I was not that stressed. I just had to revise my things, and as he said, we could do the papers, and so that would just make it easy for me. And it's necessary to be consistent. So if you you should not really measure by how much hours you're studying, but if you say like you're doing 2 hours, then you should do that daily. And I also had time to do a lot of other stuff as well. Like I'm really interested in football and chess, so I could do that as well. I could go down and play. And and also what I did was, and the thing that I was really interested in, I researched more about them on Google and the net, that has helped me. So I would say that it's really important that you are interested in what you study rather than just rote learn it.
For me, I also started preparing from day one, and something that helped me focus on my studies was keeping a study planner. I wrote down all my exam dates, all my exam scores, what to improve on, which question banks to complete before an exam. So whenever I started procrastinating, I just took a look at my planner and I knew what to do next. So that saved a lot of my time. And most of my day was spent studying, and I had school in the morning, tuitions in the evening. So by the time I came home, I would be super tired to do anything else. So I spent my free time watching Netflix, honestly. And from time to time, I did draw because I like drawing. That's pretty much it.
It's about being thorough and revising multiple times, being consistent. And one more thing, set a target for yourself, because you have to aim before you shoot an arrow, correct? So set a target, not just in your mind, write it down somewhere and paste it on a wall maybe, or on your cupboard or on your door where it is visible to you. And that target is going to be your motivation to put in your hard work with dedication. And don't stress too much. Remember to take breaks to refresh and recharge yourself. It's important to recreate. Have aims and dreams, work hard, be consistent, take breaks and recreate, and enjoy life. It's awesome.
Always have some interest in whatever you study, as I said, because if you do not have any interest in what you're studying, then you won't be able to understand it, and then you'll finally get bored of studying, and then all the targets and whatever will be useless because you're not even willing to study what you're not interested in.
I think starting from day one, and setting a goal for yourself is the most important part. And working on the subjects which are your like weak points is the main. Because for me it was maths and Hindi, and so I practiced maths every day. And before the exams, I wrote many sample papers for Hindi. That's the reason maybe why I scored much better this year in 10th grade. And whenever like you feel stressed out, you should always talk to your friends, because no one would understand your struggle that you're going through other than your friends. They are in the same situation as you, so
Right.
that always helps.
And what you guys have, I don't know, maybe you guys are also reading, but what you have shared is actually, something which some of the top leaders talk about, that, be consistent, set a goal, move towards it, and, practice. And, pretty much everything, don't take stress, take breaks, recreate, recharge, have a target. So it's pretty much, you guys are, you've got it not by fluke, you've actually done the right things to get what you've got. So I think even though I said that marks are not like the most important thing, but the journey really matters, and what you do really matters, and what you've done has been very properly done. So I think that's probably one reason why you got what you got. So thank you. Have a great evening. And
Thank you
wish
so much for having us.
Thank you,
Thank
Maggie.
you.